Hey, how's everyone doing? It's Indy here with Ultimate Tour Reviews. Well, Makita just released some all-new lighting solutions. They finally released their own underneath, I think they're just called like underhood lights is basically what they're called. Pretty simple design. Many other brands do have those. I think Ryobi has one. I know Craftsman has one that kind of goes on sale quite often. Milwaukee and DeWalt both have their own versions. And before I get into that, I want to talk about Makita's lighting system. Really, it's a little interesting of a system. I think personally myself, Milwaukee has a better lighting system than anyone else out there. I have bought a couple of the Makita lighting systems now, some other some of their stuff in the line. I think it's really good, but I think Milwaukee is just doing it better and cheaper at this point anyways. Now I wish Makita would kind of start really getting on board with that and really lowering their prices, honestly, on a lot of the stuff. A lot of the Makita stuff that is lighting is very, very expensive compared to the competition. Yeah, there are some ways I think it's better, and I'll get to that in a second too. But they've got a decent sized lighting selection now from XGT and LXT. And they still do make like the subcompact, kind of like the Black Series tools, which is kind of funny here still. And ironically, they still make the Outdoor Adventure series here, but it's definitely taken a back seat. It's kind of hard to find the stuff now. Like this is on the bottom of the page here. They're not really pushing it. And I mean, look at this. They got the rock climber with the, the light there. They've got the camping thing here. They got what looks like a guy, pulling a cooler. So they're not really pushing that stuff super hard anymore. And I did hear someone comment that, the outdoor light, the outdoor power, the outdoor adventure tools have a better IP rating. That's not true at all. Talking to a rep at Acme Tools, they are physically identical to the regular teal tools. They just have a different color and different branding. That's it, which is kind of disappointing. I wish they would have really done something different, like doing, a better outdoor rating. That'd be awesome, actually. Give those tools some type of, advantage, maybe at the same price, and give people a reason to buy that other than just having a cool new color. Now, I will say I do like that army green look too. I think it's a really cool color. I've got a number of outdoor adventure tools. They're the same tools. They're just a different color. It's like you bought a truck in white, you bought a truck in black. It doesn't matter. It's the same truck, just different colors. I do like the different colors. Very cool. But kind of branding it different without really changing anything, it's like you take a Chevy Silverado, and you make it, orange, and you say, hey, this is the Florida edition, but there's nothing actually different about it at all. Like a lot of truck manufacturers do make like a Texas edition truck, and they do add in some features for the same price. So they kind of give people a reason to buy it over like just the standard edition. So I think Makita had something kind of cool here that no one else was really doing. Makita's pretty well known for doing different color tools, but have they, done anything different with them to give anybody a reason to buy them? No, that's kind of the problem there. Is I wish they gave someone like some unique tools that would be actually really cool. Like they only make this tool in Outdoor Adventure series. Something like that would give it unique over the original line. Be really cool to do. But anyways, guys, let's get into the underhood work lights here. Interesting design here on this one. It's kind of got the folding thing here. The one advantage Makita does have going for it is that it's 1700 lumens, which is pretty cool. They do have like this adjustment bar, which is kind of interesting there, where you can kind of clip it underneath the hood. It's kind of designed for, you can use it underneath the hood and somewhere else too. But compared to the competition, if you're wondering here, here's the DeWalt. The Makita is right around $200 right now. Pretty much anywhere you find it. Everyone's competition right now, DeWalt, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Craftsman, everyone's cheaper than Makita, of course. But no one has as bright of a work light as Makita here. Now, in my opinion, what I would do if you said, hey, Indiana, you have to buy an underhood light right now, what would you do? I would honestly, in my opinion, probably buy the DeWalt right here for $161 and grab a battery adapter for another $15. I'd still be cheaper. I'd be only 100 lumens less, and then I would already have the folding option there, and I'd have the built-in clips. Honestly, I think DeWalt's design on a lot of stuff is phenomenal. I think their quality isn't necessarily there all the time, but I think their innovativeness on a lot of their tools is absolutely phenomenal. Now, Milwaukee is doing the M12 version. Now you're thinking, hey, this is $200 too. Yes, but it comes with a free battery. So there you go. You're getting more free stuff with the Milwaukee. Very similar design. It also has the same kind of clip like the Makita does, where you can unclip it, use it somewhere else. It's not folding, but you still get a free battery with it for the same price as the Makita. not a bad deal there. And this is also 12 volt as well too, so somewhat of an advantage there. And I want to mention the Ebates too while we're here. They kind of change this around once a month right now. A couple of times they do change this stuff. And I'm trying to find good deals, guys, and kind of let you guys know when I find good deals in here. But a lot of Makita's stuff they're trying to do is keep it at full retail and kind of give you something for free as well. And a lot of stuff is expensive, you know, like these head trimmers, yeah, they are $300, but this kit here is pretty much approaching $400. So you're paying $400 for 2 tools, battery and charger. It gets really tough to justify a lot of these deals with just how expensive they are getting on some of these things, you know. And I mean, if you're not a fan of X-Lock, too bad. I mean, the majority of this stuff is X-Lock. They are starting to offer some non-X-Lock stuff here, like this one grinder. Finally, you know, they've been doing X-Lock stuff for months and months and months right now. But they are finally offering non-X-Lock stuff, which is pretty cool. And some of the deals do make sense. Like, you need a track saw from XGT, which, oh man, this thing's gonna run you like 800 bucks. It's an expensive track saw. But luckily, you do get a free XGT router with it, so they're trying to give you value here slowly, you know, but again, a lot of the stuff is very expensive, but some of them are kind of terrible. Like this one, you know, the miter saw, this thing I think is well over $1,200 to $1,400. It's really expensive. And then here's our worst XGT impact we make. That's like 100 bucks. You know, it's like, come on, Makita. Some of these deals, it's like, give us something better than this. You know, it's not a fantastic deal there. And I'd rather just see sale pricing on these tools, if you ask me. The rebate is, you know, it's just an extra step. You know, you got to take your receipt, fill out a form, you send it to Makita, you wait a couple weeks. I haven't done one myself yet. I've seen the form. I don't know how long it takes to actually get these tools in, but I would assume it's going to be at least, you know, 2 to 4 weeks at the earliest to get this stuff in. I'd rather just see, you know, discounts on these tools so I can be like, hey, check out these deals, you know, on these tools right now. Buy it right now. Get the tools in pretty quick. You're good to go there. But, you know, I am finding like, you know, 1, 2, 3 deals out of this stuff once in a while here. But a lot of the stuff is very similar month to month right now. And of course, they have some like their new vacuum stuff that comes out, which is pretty cool. But, you know, a lot of it's like, buy this kit, get a grinder. Buy this kit, get a grinder. That's kind of what a lot of the deals are right now. And Makita's been pushing a lot of the outdoor power equipment as well. So you're going to see like this one's actually a pretty sweet deal for the XML08. This thing I think is like 800 bucks, somewhere in that price point. But you get a whole, this is one of their quick connect kits with the pole saw, string trimmer, and a blower. So I mean, you buy this one kit, you're getting basically everything you need to take care of your entire lawn. So not a bad deal there, honestly. So there's some decent deals here, but expect to shell out around $1,000 to get those best deals. So guys, that's kind of my opinion on that. Other than that, the new light looks pretty cool. I wish Makita would just kind of start coming out of the gate with like, hey, this thing is 120 bucks, you know, like give me a deal on this thing like right away to like really make me jump at it. Would be awesome here. And I feel like Makita did that a couple of years back. You know, they did a lot of cool stuff where they were like, hey, you know, this new thing came out, you buy it, you get like a free pack of 2 5-amp-hour batteries. You know, there were some really cool deals a couple of years back. We're not really seeing that anymore. So I feel like I'm really trying to dig for deals for you guys, try to find some new stuff. And hey, if you guys were to ask me right now, hey, what deals I bought this year from Makita? Very few, very, very few. I think I've only bought like 1 or 2 Makita tools brand new right now because the deals are so far and few between right now. I mean, I was buying Makita a couple of years ago, just tons of it, you know, as there's deals popping all over the place. I was buying tools for work, you know, there was just awesome stuff happening all the time. And now it's like, you know, I'm lucky to find it. I feel like I'm lucky to find a deal like every quarter right now. Like I can find one every 3 months. I'm like, wow, I found a deal, you know. But that's just kind of my 2 cents there. But guys, let me know if you guys have used the Makita lighting solutions. You know, they're expensive, not easy to find. But so far, I like the one that I've done so far. I'll put a link in the description, guys. You want to check out the review I just did on that one Makita lighting solution. It's pretty sweet. And of course, guys, I'll put links in the description if you want to buy any of these options here from Amazon as well. So guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great day and stay safe out there.